with y'all boys? My name is Darian. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the family. And here she is, my 2013 BMW 328i. I got this car in November of 2021. I was looking for a 5 Series, like at least a 535, maybe even a 550. And you know, Pockets wasn't running it. So you know, I had a E90 328i 2007. You know, that was my first car. That was what, you know, got me interested in cars and everything. And then this past November I went and got this. So I didn't really mod my 328 like a lot of other 328 guys do with their F30s and everything. I went a little different, but you know, we'll start off with the exterior, like all the cosmetics and all that, and then from there we go like into the interior and under the hood, which you don't really got nothing done to it, but you know, we get in there. All right, so off rip, we start with the front bumper. This is the M Sport bumper, that you usually see on, you know, like the 340s and everything that come from the factory. I actually found this on eBay. I found this on eBay from a guy up in Pennsylvania. It was a little bit of a drive, but it started off blue. I had to go and get it painted, but it looks good. I used to have this was base model, so before this it was just, you know, that curvy front bumper, which nobody really likes. So I went and got this painted. I got this probably like 2 months into getting the car, but I didn't put it on until about last month, a month ago or 2 months ago. So yeah, I went and got the front bumper. The actual very first thing I did was change the grill. The grill used to be chrome before. I had to go and get the black one off of Amazon. I feel like this should be the first change that really any BMW person makes. If your car if it don't come with the black bumper, I mean, if you're going for the silver accent look, I could get it, but the black is almost unnecessary. It's almost unnecessary. All right, the second modification I made after getting the black grille was I knew I was getting the mirror caps. I knew I was getting the mirror caps because I think it was like a year before I got this car. I saw one of these going down the road when I was on my way to the shore. And I'm like, hey, yo, I didn't even, because this was before I really, like, that was my first BMW. I was first getting into it. I was like, yo, those mirror caps is clean. So I knew as soon as I got this, I was changing the mirror caps and throwing the black ones on. And now that I think about it, it wouldn't have been bad to go with white ones that, like, match the car. I feel like the carbon is a different look. All right, with the headlights, my headlights, they came like this. They came like all scratched up and everything, all dusty looking. But I mean, it's all good because I just ordered a new pair of headlights from Redline 360. I don't know if any of y'all got your headlights from there, but they like the aftermarket ones. They got the black insides. It's like the LCI tail lights with the thing sticking out on the side. You know, they clean. I wanted to get some aftermarket headlights. I was gonna go with the normal the normal angel eyes, but they was like double the price. So I was like, you know, I might as well just get the clean aftermarket joints. All right, now we got the rims. We got the rims for all of them. So I got my rims off Facebook Marketplace. They actually came with the tires. And I mean, if anybody who's really paying attention, you could kind of tell not all the rims are the same. So these two rims on the right side of the car are both the same. But when you go on this side of the car to the left, the driver's side, this rim is not the same as this rim. This rim got more like chromeness on it. It shined more. That one, it's a little dull. But I mean, I knew that when I was buying the rims. The boy told me that that the rims was different, and I was like, all right, it's cool, because he gave them to me for a deal, and they came with the tires at the same time. So I was cool with it. I was really cool with it. And I mean, they look good. It fits the car well. A lot of people keep telling me, oh, you know, make the rims black. Like, nah, bro, I'm straight. I think I like how the white with the chrome look. It go together pretty well. All right, now another thing about the rims is that I guess however he aligned the rims, he had them so that they stick out a little bit, and I kind of like that. Like, I've been to a few meets and I've had people ask me like, yo, bro, how you do that? I mean, you can see right there with the alignment, like it sticks out outside of the tire. And I really like how that part of the rim, like, it kind of give it some more character to me. It's really clean. Now, as we move to the back of the car, I just want to point out the tints that I got. I got 15% tints, not all the way around because I ain't get the front windshield done. But I got 15% tints on all 4 doors and the rear windshield. It's actually really good. It's I don't think it's ceramic. I can't really remember. I did this like almost 2 months ago at this point, got it tinted. But it's really good. Like at night, you still got good visibility. Obviously during the day, you can see out well. And really, even though it's 15%, nobody could really see in the car. Like, I be asking my friends when I cruise the meets with them and everything, and they like, yeah, bro, we really can't even see in your joint. So I don't really feel like 5%. You have to get 5%. I mean, if you want to, you know, do whatever you want, but you could see clearly with the front windshield. You can see straight through that joint. But I mean, the tint was something I waited way too long to get, bro. I definitely should have got tint earlier into the build, but you know, everything happened in this timing. So like I said, moving to the back, I got a carbon trim spoiler, which this is actually real carbon. I got it off of Amazon. I'm gonna try and link everything that I got in the description. If I could find the links and make sure like they still valid and everything. But this was the carbon trim spoiler. I think it was only like $130 or something, and it came in like 2 days. I put it on as soon as it came in, and it looks really good. I see a lot of people's spoilers. They look real tacky, or they look real like bulky and everything. Like I spent only like 15 minutes on Amazon looking for this too, so I think it's really clean for what I spent and how much effort I put into finding it. Now, as we come up on the back of the car, you see the tail lights. These were not the tail lights that the car came with. These are the LCI tail lights, but they're still OEM. I had the base tail lights that had all the lines in them. If I could find a picture, I'll try and put it on the screen. But yeah, I swapped these tail lights. I don't remember how much they cost, but my dad and we put them in, and honestly, this was one of the biggest upgrades for me because I couldn't stand how the actual OEM tail lights looked on the car. But I feel like these are really clean, like especially with the lights on and everything. And I could get a shot for y'all with like the indicators going and everything, but I didn't do this piece right here because this whole line is supposed to light up on both sides, and right now only this blinker works on both sides, so it's not the whole thing, it's just this blinker right here. I just had to get a wire to tap in for that, which I got. I just been being lazy and I ain't put it in yet. But nah, yeah, the taillights are dumb clean for real. All right, the final part that I did to the rear was I pretty much swapped the whole rear on this car. When I first had it, the rear looked nothing like this. So I bought this bumper for like close to $700, I think. You know, when it first came, it was gray and everything. It obviously wasn't painted. But I had the 328, obviously, so I just had the 2 small tips coming out from right there. And that's what I had on my last car, and I never really liked it anyway, so I was like, you know what? Everybody does the what is it? The M Sport swap rear bumper. And I was like, literally everybody does that. I'm not trying to do that. So I went and I got the M3 rear bumper, which I feel like M3s have the cleanest rear ends out of like any car. I don't care what nobody says. Maybe I'm biased, but this rear end is crazy with the quad tips and everything. So I got the tips off of Amazon. I took the bumper to get painted and get the exhaust work done by my boy Chris at Elite Automotives. I'll try and drop his shop in the description too. I got some U-Power tips off of Amazon. The tips, they look really good. I think they're like 2 inches, 2.5 inches. I got the Valance black. I know a lot of people keep their Valance white, but I wanted to go for the contrast, so I got it with the white and the black. And yeah, it's really clean. I mean, the car a little dirty. I probably should have washed it, but it's really clean. Like, it all ties in together. Like, when you look at the whole car, it really all ties in together. So the rear end is probably my favorite part of the car, all honestly. I mean, even when I swap the headlights up in the front, but still the rear end is probably always going to be the cleanest part of this car for me. All right, so moving on to the interior. I got the base model interior. It's tan, beige, whatever you want to call it. I mean, obviously I bought this car used, so there's some wear and tear here and there. I mean, you look at the glove compartment, it's not really the greatest or nothing. Seats is kind of worn out and beat up. I gotta swap the mats, you know, you see all that. I mean, personally, I keep this car extremely clean. But, you know, hold on, we'll get inside. So, you got the base model steering wheel, which I will be changing. You got the base screen, which I'm gonna be swapping out for the Apple Car screen. You got the gear switch, which I'm gonna be swapping out for the new gear switches. You know, you got the little noggle and all that stuff. And you got an average glove box. I mean, it's nothing crazy. I did put the seatbelt covers on just to give us the interior a little bit of taste. The back seat is nothing special. I mean, that's really it. It got the wood grain trim, which I'll be swapping that out for carbon. I don't have the BMW lights that come out on the ground, which I'll be swapping those out too. But yeah, that's really the whole interior. I've been thinking about swapping it, like doing an interior swap and making it red, but I don't know if that's really worth it at the end of the day. I might just leave the interior beige because it goes well with the white. And that's really all I got going on in here. So now we could go under the hood. You pull this twice. Hold on. I mean, under the hood ain't, I'm telling you, it ain't nothing crazy. I ain't do nothing under the hood yet. You know, the twin turbo. I think this is a inline 4, inline 6. I mean, but it's pretty stock. There's no intake yet. I got an intake coming, a charge pipe, an intercooler. I think I skipped one. That's 3. Intercooler. I said charge pipe, a down pipe. So I think I'm really just gonna go full bolt on, and then I'm gonna go stage 2. And this thing should be pushing probably close to like 300 horses at stage 2. Right now, I think I'm only like 240 stock. But honestly, people be sleeping on the 328s because when you put a 328 in the sport mode, these Jones get back. Like, I be pushing on the roads with people. Like, I'm not gonna say that I'll be winning all the time, but you know, these Jones get back when you put it in the sport mode and then you shift the gear over in the DS too. So these get back. It is not looking like nothing special right now, but I say give me till mid-June, end of June, early July. I'm gonna be full bolt on, and then I'm gonna be stage 2 on top of it too. So I think I'm gonna get the MHD tune, which you plug in right under the wheel, or not under the wheel, near the on the left side near the door. You know what I'm talking about. And then this one's gonna be getting back for one extra thing that I want to do add in is that I am going to be swapping the reflectors on both sides, because right now they're orange, which, I mean, my V-bars are orange in the middle. I don't remember if I pointed those out, but the V-bars in the middle are orange. But I do plan to swap those and make them either white or black. I got to find a white that matches the car, or I don't feel like black would look that bad. And also, in the back end right here, I believe somebody hit this car, a previous owner. They either got hit or, you know, they caused the accident or something, and whoever repainted it, they didn't match the colors. So if you look here closely, this white is like a creamier color. Pause.
What do you mean by that?
Pause. It's like a darker white than this and this. So when my guy painted the rear bumper, he matched it with the rest of the car. Whoever painted this rear panel area, they clearly didn't know what they was doing. So I didn't realize that till about a few months into owning the car, that the rear panels were different. Because if you look at this one, and then we come around, and you look at this one, it lines up and flows smoothly with the car. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. But, you know, I'm thinking I'm gonna wrap the car like a light blue anyway, later down the line. I don't think I'm gonna stay white forever. So I know a few of y'all are probably being like, damn, that car is high as hell. Like, why is it sitting so high off the ground? It annoys me every day that I look at it. Like, if you get a side shot, you could really tell this thing is not lowered at all. So I do have Godspeed lowering springs at the house that I hope to be putting on next weekend, you know, before it gets really nice outside. And I plan to be getting lower and I'm gonna install those headlights. And I think once I install the headlights and go low, I will be I'll be chilling on cosmetics for a little bit. I gotta swap the brakes and everything. My brakes are due for a change, but I'll be chilling on cosmetics, and I'm gonna focus on going full bolt on and everything. I mean, the car does pop already. Like I'll get some clips in, but the car definitely does it does pop when you're shifting through gears, or if you start accelerating and it's shifting through like first gear, second gear, third gear, it'll pop in between switching gears. It sounds like it's tuned already, honestly, but it's not tuned, and it only really pops when it's in Eco Pro mode or sport mode. So I will get you guys some clips for that now. So this is a warm start right now. I already had a cold start this morning at the house before I took it out, which I probably should have got a video of that, but I could get you guys one next time. This is a warm start. You know, it sounds really good, honestly, for having nothing done to it. I'll shut up for a minute. But yeah, like I was saying, it sounds really good. I can get you guys some revs in, what is it, sport mode, comfort mode, and Eco Pro. And then, hey, I'll try and get some driving back and forth, so you can really hear how it sounds when, you know, you're stepping on the gas and, you know, in short bursts and everything. I mean, as you can hear, it doesn't really pop that much. Like, I mean, I don't know if I just didn't let it warm up long enough, but it doesn't really pop that much when you're sitting in park. But trust me, when you driving back and forth, this joint definitely pop. So I'm gonna get some clips for y'all. See, I'm in an empty parking lot, so I'm gonna try and get some clips for y'all, you know, like going back and forth, to see if you could hear it a little better when I'm driving. Alright, so those was the flybys. I only had it in comfort and sport mode, because I mean, Eco Pro really sounds the same. I mean, well, Eco Pro is a little louder, but I mean, it's like, it's a little slower as well. It's not too much slower, it's just a little bit slower. But I mean, that's really it. That's really all I got for the video today, guys. I'm definitely gonna be dropping a whole lot of bangers. It's summertime, we outside, it's car meets. I mean, I live in Jersey, so the car scene is alright, but you know, we got some good car meets out here. I'm gonna definitely be getting my boys in the videos. going to car meets, getting POV drives, you know, all that stuff. So hey, you know, we lit. If y'all enjoyed the video, like, you know, subscribe, all that, like the video, share it, all, you know, all that nut stuff that boys be talking about. You know, really, if you like the video, you know, let me know. Like, drop a comment, let me know what y'all want to see. Please drop me ideas, let me know what y'all want to see, what y'all want me to do to the car, you know, because now we a family. This is my car, but it's y'all car too, you know. So, like, you know, just hit me, let me know. I'm gonna drop my Instagram, my Twitter, all that stuff in the bio. I mean, in the description. I'm talking about the bio. My fault for the win, but, you know, just hit me. Hey, y'all boys stay safe, don't do no dumb stuff, and I'm gonna catch y'all.